We travelled to Alanya, Antalya, Turkey for 5 days, and this is our vlog. We've been to Turkey before, but we visited Kemer, so we decided to visit another area in Turkey. We had so much fun on our trip that we forgot to record so many things, but here are a few moments. A key place you have to visit when you go to Alanya is Cleopatra Beach, and it was so nice. It wasn't as packed as other beaches we've been to. We stayed at the Blue Star Hotel, which was only a 15-minute walk from the beach, and it was so nice. For a full tour of our hotel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification so you can see our next video. Every night at our hotel, they had a night show with a different theme, and this one was African dances. Another activity that I think is essential to do when you go to Turkey is to do a boat tour. You can normally book through people at your hotel, but we decided to find someone else to book for us.
Why you say I did nothing for you, and if I do anything you want me to do, somebody got you, I'm a white dog in Venice. Why you say I did nothing for you, and if I do anything you want me to do, maybe another time, maybe another.
We also went on a boat tour last year, but this one was very special because they had a lot of shows. The boats also stop at different areas where you're able to jump off and swim in the sea. Either have goggles or just prepare for the salty water because the levels of salt is insane.
Every time I put down, they show me that. If I know pull out, she got my back. Although you cool, I'm happy that. Although you cool, say everything I do is for my woman. Anything I talk, where you talk, I go do. Me, I know they see another girl for my visuals. Loving you, now in my ritual.
Another great thing about these tours is that not only do they provide food and drink, they also pick you up and take you back to your hotel. Our hotel also provided a lot of transport, so they had a shuttle bus that could take you to the beach and also one that could take you into the city centre. This made it so easy for us to go around exploring the city centre and also do some shopping. The city centre in Alanya is massive, so I would recommend splitting it up into different days where you can explore through all of the shops. Even at night, the temperature gets above 30 degrees in Turkey, so we decided to stop over at one of the famous stretchy Turkish ice cream shops.
Sorry, I took it. You see, the trick didn't work. Olè ó gbà wá.
A hammam is something you have to do at least once when you go to Turkey, so we decided to do one at our hotel. The experience we had was so great and we got an amazing deal because we stayed at this hotel. It included a traditional Turkish bath, massage, facial, and we also had loads of free tea throughout the experience. Something we only ended up doing at the end of our trip was going to the beach at night. But I feel like this was the best experience at the beach you could have. It wasn't too busy, it wasn't too hot, and the pictures were amazing. Also, as it was summer, the sunset was quite early, so you could actually see how pretty the sky looked. This is something I definitely recommend doing, not only in Turkey but anywhere on holiday, as long as it's safe at night. Again, we had so much fun on our trip, but because of that we forgot to film most of it. The only thing I can say to be aware of in Turkey is the scammers. I feel like this is common knowledge at this point, but it is really bad there. Even to the point where places like pharmacies that are meant to have standard prices really don't. Another thing a lot of people complain about with Turkey is Antalya airport. I've written on screen some of the thoughts I had while I was there, but it actually is as bad as the TikToks say. But that is it for this travel vlog. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this and watch some of my other travel videos. Also, comment down below for our hotel vlog.